right, hello everybody and welcome back. We are going to be doing some digging tonight. And I'm just noticing behind me that we've got some zombies sneaking up behind me. That's getting a little bit concerning. Fortunately, I think they are all contained in that little hole, but we'll just walk on over here. The other thing that I'm slightly worried about is what we got going on here. Because this would seem to suggest that our hole is not properly dug out, and we may have to do something to fix that. Anyways, back to what we were doing. Welcome, everyone. Hello, and we've got Robin in the chat. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We're going to be doing some digging, which won slightly with more votes than the alternative, which was working on the wool farm, which we were doing on Monday. But yeah, tonight, digging one out. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue digging this hole. I was doing a little bit of checking before we started. We're currently at level 48, not where we're standing, but where the hole is. So that is level 48. We need to go down to level minus 33, which means that we're still over 100 blocks away from the bottom. This hole is a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. But what I think we should do before we get started digging is check what this ledge is all about, because I remembered that we were having some issues with this not being the right size, and so we had to move everything, and I think that that's what that is. So we're not going to worry about that, because I think if we do a little bit of a count here, let's see if we can. I don't have very many blocks, but let's just double check. 1 2 3 4, this would be 5. Yeah, I think that this is not something that we need to worry about. This is fine. That was intentional. I just forgot that we had moved it. But yeah, what we're going to be doing is continuing digging. Now, getting down, we do have to be a little bit careful because we can't drop down too quickly and hit our beacon there. That could be dangerous. And I'm actually wondering if we need to move the beacon down again, because we're getting to the point at which we might be out of range. So far, so good. All right, but we've got everything here that we need. I'm going to put a few things in my inventory that we don't need, like these two things. We've got extra food, and that should be good. Now, one thing that I was thinking about for digging this out is whether there could be a way to make this digging process more efficient by focusing on the areas in the wall where the circle is. So that way we just end up with a square in the center, and then the square in the center is actually okay. We do need to move the beacon down because we're just out of range. But I was thinking is, if we have just a square in the center, that's going to be a lot faster to mine than having to worry about the circle shape as we're digging. So that might allow us to dig faster, potentially. Potentially not. We're gonna have to wait and see. But we do need to move our beacon down because this is not high enough. And yeah, we can't do this digging without a beacon. Now, you'll probably remember that when we first started digging this hole, we were going to do it without a beacon. And I'm glad that we didn't do that. I very much underestimated how much digging we would have to do here. There's a lot of digging still. So yeah, tonight is going to be pretty relaxing. We'll just sit back, enjoy some quick mining. One thing we will not be running out of are any sort of blocks like stone after this is done. One thing I'm not looking forward to is once we get down to the deep slate level, having to dig all of that deep slate. Slow things down a little bit. Oh. Right up on the edge here. All right. Okay. Make sure we don't crash land here. It's the last thing that we would need to have happen. All right, how close are we to having everything? How many ended up all the way down at the bottom? We actually might be pretty lucky here. Bad I don't have a shulker full of TNT. That would, yeah. Shulker of TNT would make things a lot easier. Now we could try to set up a TNT, one of those TNT dupers things. Those can be pretty straightforward to build. We're gonna also need to empty out our Sorry, I had to sneeze there. But I think I was able to mute the mic, so fortunately you didn't have to hear it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this... We are low on rockets. Alright, we're going to have to make sure that we have at least 16 rockets. Before we head back home. Because 2, 3, 4. If we don't have enough to get home, that could be a long walk back to base. I don't particularly want to walk all that way. A couple thousand blocks. One thing I forgot to check when I was there, and I was there right before we started. That's where we had left off the last time we were in this world. Now, maybe what we should do is we should probably think about whether getting one of those TNT machines up and running would make sense. That could be kind of fun to build. The one thing about them is that they do leave blocks behind. So it would just be a matter of whether we would end up saving ourselves time in the long run. All right. Please tell me. Oh, that's where my food is. Okay. What does this take? Emeralds. Can you imagine having enough netherite ingots to use to light your beacons? Emeralds, gold, gold. We could do gold. Because for some reason I have no iron. It's embarrassing. Say hi to all the pets. I did say hi to them. Yep. They were planning a party as I left. All right. No. Where did we? I thought we'd put the chest up here. Because our chests are not up here. We're going to have to drop down. It's fine. I was pretty sure we had put the chest up here, though. That's what I thought. Shows what my memory is. Oh. Okay. We've got so far to go. But did we? Oh, we did put the chest down here. All right. Well, that's good. Good to know. What I wanted was this, so that way I could craft up a furnace so we can smelt our gold. Maybe that doesn't, it's not wasted. We need okay, so now we can do this and that. And maybe while we're down here, we'll go ahead and empty out all of our shulker boxes, because I think these were still full from the last time we were digging. Get everything all taken care of all at once. Stone. I don't know why we have these, but we don't need these. Oh, those were from the trial chambers. That's what it was from. Now I remember. We had a whole bunch of those. So that way we could help make this trial chamber less dangerous to be in. Got a lot of stone. No, I want to leave my sword in there. Let's see, how did we have this organized? Andesite, granite, which would make this diorite. Now we've got these, and then 4 blocks. All right, we do not have enough chests. That is for sure. Going to need more. Like diorite, granite, and stone. All right, there we go. These are all fixed up. Put these back in here. Grab that so we can power our beacon. Oh. Can we get out? We're gonna have to fly up carefully. Let's see. Is it? It's on that side. Okay. Relatively smooth sailing there. Add our gold. There we go. Now, back to what I was saying is, if we can do the hard part first, and then we have the square in the center, that'll make life potentially easier. The other thing I'm thinking is, we had been going through and replacing all of these blocks with stone, and maybe in the interest of efficiency, we don't do that. I don't know though. We've come so far, we might as well keep doing it, right? But we don't have a lot of stone. What is this? This is our future. Digging, digging, digging. Lots of digging. Oh, was trying to find. Yes, it was. I was trying to get out of that. I was like, what is this? What have I dug myself into here? Gonna swallow me whole is what it's gonna do. All right, we can drop down here. And we've got these areas. We probably, if we were smart, would light these areas up, but I'm sure it won't come back to hunt me at any point, leaving them unlit. Oh no. We don't like doing that. So, I think we've covered probably in pretty good detail what we're going to be doing in this area. We went off and found some of the blocks that we're going to be using because I want to make it sort of an overground, a lush cave kind of, not Minecraft lush cave, but sort of more of a custom type lush cave, overgrown, lots of flowers and plants and bushes. I always get excited now when I see iron ore, even though it's no longer being used for building bases at the moment, but just that 1 month of using it to build the bases over on the waste SMP, I'm always like, oh, I gotta get it. I need this. So maybe what we'll do is we have a gunpowder farm. So we might end up with some gunpowder in it. We could get some we get TNT machine, TNT duper as they're called. Once the sides of this hole are dug out, we could probably use that on the center point. Since the sides are all dug out, we'd be able to contain what needs to be blown up. That might be something that we try. Sort of thinking about that as we go through here. What's the fastest way to do this, and can we make it faster? Now, what I'm hearing here are some skulk sensors, which is surprising because I didn't think that we were at a level where we would start seeing those yet. But we are. Oh, there we go. Speaking of skulk, we should probably save this because this is a good block for building decorations. As long as we don't set off any wardens. Well, not only is it a good block for decorations, we also might use it once we get down in our building in the ancient city too. So let's just break that so that we don't have to hear it. So much quieter. Oh, we're getting down to deep slate here. This is a good sign. Oh no. Filling in where we want to dig out. All right. Here. There we go. I think we're going to leave in where the deep slate is. We're only going to replace block. It'll also be the transition from stone to deep slate. But unless it's andesite, diorite, granite, or any other type of block, we'll switch it out for stone. Or I guess at this point we'll switch it out, start switching it out for deep slate. Oh boy. Oh boy. If Shrieker goes off, we're flying out of here. We're not sticking around. I do wish I had, well, at some point here, I'll be, oh. Okay, well, we've already reached the limit of our beacon. Okay, well, that's good. So we can go over here. And we're gonna go do the same thing over on this side. We'll go down to the extent that we have a beacon, and then we can Now, one thing I didn't think about is if we do this, we are going to have some rather sharp edges that we could fall down, but I guess we'll just have to worry about that when we get there. Let's see, we probably don't need to hang on to that. But these other ones. Switch it out and we will go there, there, and we can do this, 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 this. Okay, now, don't want to save this for that. So just drop them down. Aha. More holes. I like pre-dug holes. I wish that there were more caves underneath this that we could use. Save ourselves a little bit of digging. That. All right. And that goes there. All right, go. So what are is everyone's thoughts on the sulfur blocks, the sulfur cubes? I think the new building blocks could be pretty interesting, even though we do have a lot of those colors already. It's always good to get, I think, outside of tough, we haven't really had brick blocks that are color outside of like black, gray, dark gray. So having some bricks that are different colors will be kind of nice. I'm looking forward to seeing how those work with different types of builds. I don't know whether the sulfur cubes will get much use in my world, since it's primarily a single player world, but you never know. Might be able to find something to use them for. The bubbling water also, spoilers by the way, if you haven't seen any of the announcements, should have mentioned that up front. Talking about all the All right. Yeah. Because it doesn't seem... I don't know if there's a way to use them as a decorative... I mean, you could probably use them as a decorative block. It'd be a little challenging to get them into wherever you want to put them, but if you could do it, they could make for some interesting types of decorations. But yeah, I don't think I'll probably use them very much. The texture of the cubes when they have a block inside of them, for certain types of blocks, can look pretty good. Oh, yeah. No. I saw that too. I was like, that's... At first I thought it was just going to be regular spiders. And I was like, well, that's not great, but that's fine. But yeah, cave spiders, no. Those can do without that. I do like the color of the water though. It's sort of like that green hue. Ah, down to the skulk. Familiar section. Oh, no. One of the things about water that I miss in Bedrock is the sort of purple color of the water in the end. I don't know if that's still the way it was. It was the last time I played on a lot on Bedrock. I missed that. So to be able to get some different colors for water, even if it's biome specific, it's kind of nice. Well, 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 look what we have here. It's interesting that we're hearing mobs. I would have thought that given the biome down here, the deep dark biome, I wouldn't be there. Hearing a lot of zombies. See, no, not yet. Oh, all right. This is the last on this corner. We're halfway for the sides. And we're just going to have the big square in the center. Uh-oh. All right. Anything? Yes, we okay. Let's go over here. We're gonna grab that. Empty things. This one, this one, this one. Those. All good there. All right. Say iron ore block. Ooh, yeah. That's a good block. I've never used it for decoration, the deep slate iron ore, but I do like how it looks. I like that texture. It's a good one. All right. Oh. There are times where I think, you know, I should have just built a big square and then filled in the square with the circle. But, you know, it would probably help if I didn't try to replace the blocks in the wall either. That does take a little bit of time. Especially since we're going to go through and probably replace a lot of blocks in the wall, if not dig out the blocks in the wall. So it doesn't really make sense to switch them all out. They're all going to stay. What are you gonna do? The way it is. Like we got a good chunk of just stone. You can just go through it. Mine it. Oh, we got another hole. Oh, and a friend. Aren't we lucky? Sure feels like night. There are monsters nearby. Took me a moment to read that message. I was like, why is this not working? Okay. Oh. 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 We're here for the journey. Shall we? So I want. Okay. Yeah. There is something relaxing about just having the stone walls. It just feels more peaceful. Back before 1.18 came out, in an old world, I had dug out this large room. And before I decorated it, I just had stone walls, gravel for the floor, or no, you're all the way down. I was all the way down at the bedrock level, or just above bedrock level, which at that time was only level 6, I think was where bedrock started, level 5 maybe. But it was just so peaceful down there. I was half tempted not to decorate the room and just keep it with those blocks. I did eventually decorate it though, and it was still pretty peaceful to go down there. Iron ore! Not the deep slate iron ore. Well, we haven't run into any massive caverns, which is good and bad. It's good because we don't have to worry about mobs, but it hasn't really helped us either. Well, that's cobblestone. Does that mean that we have... Oh, it does mean... Well, look you here. Hello, fellas. Little party room down here. We may need to put a torch in here. I don't have a torch. Hold on. Let's get a torch. 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 Do we have a torch? We have things to make torches. Let's, no. Put that in there. There we go. Work on not having excessive amounts in here. Come on. Do I have sweeping edge? Yes, I do have sweeping edge. Let's go sweeping edge. Activate. There we go. Maybe we do that. There we go. Anything? No. That there. No. Okay. Guess we just have to dig it out. Don't need that. Nope. There we go. Well, that was a convenient find. Even though I don't have a lot of use for a mob spawner, they still feel special to find. I think, oh, it might have been on the different world. Okay, and this, yeah, this is the level. Oh. What level does this deep slate start at? It starts at level 2. Okay. So we're going to have, once we get down here, we're going to have another 30 levels to go. Long ways. One thing I hadn't considered, we gotta go through and empty out our inventory. We've finished another layer. Give ourselves this down. Oh, I can't reach it. Should try to reach it from a closer section. There we are. Trying to reach 4 blocks. It's challenging. The more we can reach going down, the fewer we have to replace when we get there. Who needs gravel anyways? All right. Another one of these. There we are. There we are. Follow these in here. Okay. This is that one there. Or you can separate the ones that are full with the ones that are not. I need to sleep. Would be sad if a creeper dropped down on top of us right about now. That would be many hours of progress lost. We are on day 330, or almost at day 330. Not too bad. Now somebody's been slacking on the job. I thought we were being pretty efficient with getting the walls cleared out. Doesn't look like it. Missed some blocks. Yes, our poor pets. Balloon would never go to college. It'd be very sad. Couldn't do that to them. I must survive for the pets. I mean, it's nice if I survive for myself, but mostly for the pets. They're the important ones. Oh, we got a cave here. Probably should do something about that. Let's go ahead. We have torches in our chest. You raise an interesting point there, Jake. And welcome. Glad you made it to our big digging project. Let's try that. Decent size cave here. Yes, come up. Make my life easier. That in. Wait a minute. Oh, that's okay. That's the side we've already dug out. Okay. I was like, what is this sharp drop over here? Is this a ravine? No, it's just where I've already dug. All right, gotta keep an eye out on the pickaxe because we are... Oh, we missed this gravel section. Somebody wasn't paying attention. There we go. There's one. Let's put this up here. Let's also, over here, we're going to drop these down. So we don't need those things. Truth is the truth. Hard to argue with that. I'm really trying to not forget about my pickaxe here. We're getting close. And I have broken quite a few tools recently. Not here in this world, but in other worlds. Okay. It's a big chunk of diorite. Oh, can I reach? Yes, I can. Well, I didn't quite get all the way to the bottom. No, I didn't do it down that one either. It's just really, okay. Gotta be really careful. You can reach 4 blocks. Down there. We'll have the hard part completed for stage number 3. I think this is stage number 3. Should we go all of the stone down? There we go. Sleep. Ah, feels good to rest. Oh, are we at the level? Okay, I think we are at the level. Yes. Let's go ahead, empty the inventory. That one is full. Room there, we got room there. That there. Stone there, and boom, 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 boom. Okay, another one. Maybe what we should do is actually take these out. Do the gravel in there. Yeah, and then we do this one, this one, this one, and all of those. And that. We'll have one for iron ore, or all of the ores, one for the andesite and diorite, basically one for everything. All right, back to the top, or this part, and we now have a nice square to dig out. You just do this, which is way more relaxing, or less complicated, I should say. And this hole is gonna get me every time. Every time it's gonna get me. The floor is not entirely stable. Actually, the floor is pretty stable, but zipping right through here. Oh no, we gotta be careful. See, we've got all of the block replacement done, so now we can just dig. It's so relaxing. Instant mining is the best. right up until you hear the thunk from breaking whatever tool you're using. And then it's a little less enjoyable. Now the question is, are we removing more blocks from the center than we removed from the blocks on the sides? And we have, yes, we do have feather falling. All right. Just wanting to make sure, in case I accidentally walk off the edge and forget to activate Elytra, am I going to die here? Because it is a decent fall. Don't worry, I will minimize my jumping. Oh, keep doing that. Got more reach than I think I do. Hitting the walls, carving up the corners. Are we full? We are full. All right. Let's see. Stone. Okay. Those are good. These in, and then we need another one. So, full, and then we can put these up here. There we go. Good, good, all good. So I'm thinking about our hole here. And our plan was to put in a spiral staircase that goes all the way down to the bottom. Which we can still do. I'm just wondering, it's a long ways to walk. So would it make sense to make use of an alternative way to get down? Because if you have to walk all the way down a spiral staircase that goes down over 100 blocks in a circle that's got a diameter of, I think it's like 20 blocks. It's a lot of steps. So I don't know that we'll have stairs be the primary way down. We may add in some shortcuts. Otherwise, you could spend probably at least 10-15 minutes walking. Are we full again? My goodness. This one's mostly stone. It's just... we don't need to get the other ones out. That was a stone run for sure. Gotta sleep, gotta sleep, gotta sleep. Making pretty good time here. I think this is definitely a lot more enjoyable way to do this digging. I'm glad we did the sides first. Got the hard part out of the way first early, and now we can do the easy part. Slicing through, super easy, simple. There are a few blocks that have fallen off the edge here. I'm guessing it probably won't make a huge difference in the end. Uh-oh. Full again. switch out any of those. Okay. Wait. That's... Oh, no. It's not full. Now it will be full. Well, we're about down to the end of this pickaxe. So I do think that we are mining out more blocks because we ran out of this pickaxe before we did when we were just doing the sides. Oh, that was close. We got really close there. We could have probably mined about one more stack, but that would have been it. Pickaxe gone. Don't need that kind of situation. We don't have a lot to begin with. I'm looking forward to upgrading to, I guess it's 26.1. Primarily so that I can use the stone cutter to get cobblestone. Cobbled deep slate. Ah, thanks, Robin. Yes. Just like, okay, I need to. Whoa. And we just glide gracefully down. Because that's how we do it. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Oh, not so gracefully. Some broken knees there. Oh. Well, at least one of the landings was. The others, not so much. Okay. Where did... Oh, hey, OSG Hourglass, welcome. Glad you can make it. Man, the dirt. Stone there. So you can see our progress from where we started because our beacon was placed right on top of where we were. And here's where we are. Oh no, not there. Yeah. Thought I might have just walked right over the corner of the hole there. Oh, we're down to the skulk. Okay. Getting close to the bottom. Well, I shouldn't say close to the bottom. We're getting close to our area that we've dug down to. There we go. Yeah. I'm glad it's satisfying. The nice, just sound of insta mining all of these blocks away, layer by layer. Oh. Question is, do we have the proper tool? I think we do. I think I took it out. Yes, I did. I think we'll go through, try to do as much of this skulk as once. That way we won't have to worry about it later. Just do it all. Half a second. I almost filled that in. But we don't need to preserve the sides of that center hole, because that was just our one that we dug. Test out. Make sure we didn't end up where end up where a warden is. Uh-oh. Buddy. Didn't quite do that correctly. Okay. Uh-oh. I saw... Got andesite block. Almost choking here. Alright. Got some andesite blocks that we missed. That's okay. We'll get them. We are full again. We're running out of shulkers. Our stone one here. A little bit of space. Let's get our deep slate one. Stone in there for now. I think once we fill up our inventory one more time, then it'll be time to go down to the chest and drop everything off. Well, I don't know. We'll be close. Thinking we might be able to get all of this chunk done before we have to do that. We'll just stuff it in. We'll make it fit. Hello there, Timmy Harkin. Welcome. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. We've hit the midpoint of the week, which is always nice. Only a couple more days here to go till the weekend has arrived. Oh, good. We've got a little bit of a slowdown in our mining here now that we're hitting some deep slate. The last 30 layers or so is going to be a bit of a challenge. Alright. Our levels are not all quite lining up here, but that's fine. We'll make it all one level down at the bottom here. Uh-oh. Except that we're now... Oh, we just have to jump. Okay. That makes it easy. The fun part is over. It's so sad. No more insta mining. Now it's just the grind. Even without the instant mine, it's still faster with than it would be without a beacon. Oh, we can. Okay. things in here, I guess. Okay. There we go. And there. Oh. Okay, so this side is a little bit deeper. Just flatten it all out so it's the same height. Which is this one? This is level 1. Oh, this is level 2. Okay. All right, that's good. Yes, I do have my elytra. It has saved me from many dangerous falls. We went and did the dragon fight not too long ago. And then we spent some time wandering the end. If I remember correctly, it did take us a little bit of time trying to make it through all of the different islands. I was thinking I was a little bit late, but apparently I was early on that one. All right. Now that this is all on the same level, I think what we're going to do is drop down. And we can empty our shulker boxes over here. We've also got to repair up our tools, and I might have enough with these bottles of enchanting to do that. So let's see. Oh yes, can't forget Balloon. Good old Balloon. Our friend. Balloon is our happy guest. Alright, let's see. There, now, do we have... Ooh. Make this our deep slate chest. Am I going to reconstruct the... Well, That's a good question. It is going to be my base. It is for sure going to be that. Do I have wood in either of these? No. Oh, but I do have chest there. Okay. What that's going to look like though, I haven't really decided. I think I am going to make it be a city. How closely it sticks to the ancient city here, haven't decided that part. It might be close to it, or it could be completely different. That one there, that one there, and there. Now, it's here. Okay. Maybe we'll put that in here for now. Stone. We are definitely going to need some more chests. We've just about used them all up. Let's see if we grab these, and if we take these off. Oh, yeah. That's true. It does look like we're, well, maybe not in the main game, but in the new Minecraft dungeons. Looks like they're gonna do something with that portal. Oh. Okay. Well, we didn't repair up all three, but that should keep us going for a little bit. Which will be good, because we got some serious digging now to do. We're down in the deep slate. Oh. Also gotta go up and get this beacon now. Gotta move the beacon down. Can we do this a little bit better? There we go. Not so bad. Not so bad there. Uh-oh. For dungeon players? Yeah. 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 I remember them saying something about... And I can't remember, this was when they came out with... Was it Minecraft Legends? Or the first dungeons? They said something about those games having... Or whatever they added had to be in the... regular game? Or something? I don't know. And I don't know if that's still the case with the second dungeons, if that's what they have to do. third dimension could be pretty big. Or, sorry, a fourth dimension, right? It'd be a fourth dimension because they've already got 3. Almost. And that's the last one. Okay. 6 more, which are down here. No, yeah, exactly. That seems like a possibility. It would be nice though if they were to make it possible for us to use it. All right. Should we? Just need a little bit of gold to be able to activate our beacon here. Okay. All right. Maybe we should go up 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. I think should be okay. This may be the last time we have to move the beacon for this hole. Because we should be able to reach all the way down. Okay. Beacon. Wait a minute. I rushed it. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Mining all of the deep slate. not quite as fun as mining iron. Or not iron. Sorry. I saw iron ore and iron popped into my head. Not as fun as just mining stone. Oh, too far. Since we can't really insta-mine this, we're not going to do the same thing that we did before, which was to dig down on the sides, because we're mining slow enough that we're not going to have to worry about cutting into the walls too much. As long as I remember to stop in time. But the good news is we're finally to negative numbers. Wonder if we should try to find these. Seems like it is going up, maybe? Ah, yes. No. Okay. Do we... Yeah, we don't have torches. I'm gonna have to check. Wow. Wait a minute. Boy, it's hard to tell. Is it going down in this corner? Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh no. Come on. There we go. Did it. Now we can mine in peace. Enjoy the quiet. Mining holes is tedious. Yeah. It is tedious. But when you can look up and be like, oh, well, you know, we've dug a lot. It can be nice. Oh no. We've got another one. might just leave that one. It's not too bad. We'll find out whether there's any shriekers around, though. Will we trigger a warden? Our escape route, though, is pretty obvious, easy, and accessible. We just have to fly up. So. Right, there we go. Got that. Those layers done. Yeah. Wardens are scary. Never know what they're gonna do. Although we've had some pretty fun adventures in ancient cities. Both in the one down below, and in other ones. I would say the ancient city down below is about 90% free of shriekers and skulk sensors. It might be more than 90%. It's a pretty high percentage. But silence mining would be useful. Yeah. I would like an enchantment that would allow you to insta-mine deep sight. That's what I've been hoping for. Maybe make it an effect on the beacon or something. Although I have a feeling they probably won't ever do that. They want to make it a challenge to overcome. Yeah, a potion that would allow it. I could do that. Anything would be nice. Potions, right? A potion, enchantment, or an effect on the beacon. Yeah. Yeah. Or yeah, make it netherite. Get netherite, should be able to insta-mine it. Yeah. Hello, Phantom. Welcome. But yeah, I would take anything. Anything at all that would make this go faster. But that's okay. I mean, I've mined a lot of deep slate. I'll probably mine a lot more deep slate too. And then every update I'll be like, well, maybe this will be the one. Maybe this will be the one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, we need to do... Turn this on. We're gonna need to figure out where this shrieker is. Huh. Oh, that could be interesting. Yeah. All right. Where was that at? It was over here somewhere. Oh. Warden advances. Okay. A little risky. What are we doing here? Well, we're trying to come up with solutions to dig out deep slate. No. No. What we're doing is, yeah, digging an entrance, but this has become quite the hole that we've dug. I was starting out, I was thinking this was probably going to be to about here. I definitely underestimated. All right, let's see. Oh, and we didn't break it. Oh dear. Okay. I think we're going to be cautious here. So I don't particularly want to die. Oh! Yeah. Okay. We've got to take care of this. There can be no more digging until this warden is not here. Of course, it's hard to tell whether the warden is still here from up. Well, you know, it's funny that because up here, well, we're in the Badlands where it doesn't rain, but when we drop down, we're in the deep dark, and so then it's raining down at the bottom, even though it has to pass through the Badlands where it doesn't rain. One of those quirks of the game. But the warden is still there, so we're gonna leave. Yeah, I think we just have to sit out up here. We'll just wait. Skeleton rattles. All right. We used up all of our chances. Yeah, Minecraft. Minecraft physics. What's the problem? Well, we've spawned a warden. And so we're waiting out the warden to go away so that way we can drop down and break the shrieker to not cause the warden to spawn in. All right. Let's see. Just float on down. I don't hear it. Okay. Hello there, and welcome. Now, I don't think I have any wool. Okay. That right there is what we need to break, I think. Hey, Bubbly! Oh, nice. That's exciting. All right. Oh, but we've got that one over there too. Oh, no. I don't want to be here. Okay. Well, we're going to have to break this one, then we're going to have to get out. Oh. Okay. It's all good. Let's see. can we break this one then safely? Okay. Phew. Why don't we sleep? Yeah. We could do that. Night vision, please. Yeah. I do need to... It's a bit dark down there, isn't it? Alright. Follow the light. Yes. We gotta get some light down. Alright. We've also got to be careful because these are the last few rockets that I have. And I gotta have enough left over to be able to fly back, so. Uh-oh. The warden heartbeat. We don't need the warden's heartbeat. Okay. Just gotta wait. A little bit longer. We're so far away we can't hear when it leaves. I have to wait. Okay. Drop down. Oh, nope, nope. Well, it's nice and peaceful up here. Just relax, hang out, pull up a seat. No. I'll wait for this warden to go away. The slightly risky part of digging down through. Wing check. Yep, wings are good. All right. Yeah. Oh, this. Right. Every time we come down here to check, it resets it. All right. We're just gonna have to wait. So, how's everybody doing? Who knew that digging the hole was going to become a little bit life threatening? I certainly wasn't anticipating that. Kind of forgot. We knew from before when we were down in the ancient city that there were some scary sections that we'd have to dig through. But I thought once we dug through it the first time when we were preparing our hole that we had avoided all of these issues. But we hadn't. So here we are, just waiting. Waiting. But a little bit longer. And then hopefully the warden will be gone. This looks suspicious. Did a zombie crawl out from one of these holes? Let's, well, I was gonna say, let's get... Yes. That's true. Doesn't take much. Now, we do have an excessive amount of torches up here. We could take one of these torches. But where did my ender chest go? Did I not pick it up? Sure seems like I didn't pick it up. Hopefully I didn't drop it somewhere. Alright, let's give it a chance. Oh, it's still here. There's nothing to do. We just gotta wait. Yeah, little jumps. I tend to do lots of little jumps. We can make it. It's still down there, yeah. Still a long time. Gotta just see. What else could we do? Got lots of evidence of zombies. Go far away to make it despawn? Yeah, we could try that. I don't know if that's how that works or if it... But we can try. Got this nice desert out here. Maybe we'll go check out this village. Hello, everybody. Oh, we got a camel. What we got over here? Speaking of holes. All right. Oh. A desert temple. Yes, for science. We'll learn. This iron golem has had some rough nights, it looks like. That's crazy, because I didn't think we were ever over here. Copper. Use as... Oh, yeah, decoy. Can I make a cottage for every biome? Yeah, that's possible. We could... We've already got the first one done. Alright. We go over here. Yeah. Oh. Took the beacon a little while to show up. Alright. Let's see. Whoa. Are we? Nope. Still there. Well. I think we might just leave it here for tonight. I was planning to stop about 15 minutes ago, but then we spawned the warden. So, But yeah, we might just stop here and then we'll pick this up next week when we, be able to return then. But I have a feeling this warden is going to take a little bit of time for it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up here. Tell you what, don't need that type of surprise. Wait till the... We'll sleep real quick. Yeah. I think that's a good plan. And I'll be able to get on and stand around up here. Yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. Thanks Robin, thanks OSG Hourglass, thanks Derek. Who else do we got here? We had Bubbly. And everyone else. Appreciate everybody sticking around for the digging. We've made a pretty good amount of progress. I think we dug out about 40 levels. So, or no, 40, almost 50 levels. So that's pretty good. We've got about 30 more levels to go, or layers to go, before we are all the way down, and then we can start filling the hole in with everything that we've been planning to put into it. But we gotta take care of this warden first. But until then, thank you everybody, have a good night, and we'll see you in the next stream.